Pokémon Nuzlocke can be a great way to test your skill and knowledge of a Pokémon game. For those who still don't know what a Pokémon Nuzlocke is, if a Pokémon faints, it dies, and you can't use it anymore. You can only catch one Pokémon per area, and you have to name them, so you get more attached to it, and it's more sad to watch everything you love get ripped away from you. The only problem is, I've never actually done a serious Pokémon Nuzlocke before. But that's fine, Pokémon Violet being the modern Pokémon game that it is, mustn't be that hard to Nuzlocke, right? And this story begins where most other stories begin. Inside your house. And here's the house. Or in this case, Anna's house. Oh, by the way, this isn't me. This is Anna. And I know what you must be thinking. Who the hell is this Anna girl? And the answer is, she's me, in some sort of weird way. But we'll get into that another time. I went and got my starter and was forced into a friendship I didn't want to be in, and then it was finally time for me to get my first encounter. Alright, we gotta catch you. You're the encounter. Perfect. Alright. After catching a couple more Pokemon and building up a pretty respectable team for the early game, it was time for an hour of tutorial and lore dump. Then, finally, it was time to head to the first gym. We're finally free. I decided to do some grinding because my Pokemon were a bit under-leveled for the gym. Super effective. Can't even make it quick. And I also caught a Combee. But, yeah, we're gonna catch it anyway. Fortunately, got the male Combee. Although a male Combee doesn't seem too useful, it's actually going to be one of the most useful Pokemon on the team for the upcoming bug gym. Cornelius. It's really poorly spelt Cornelius. My current team doesn't actually have a good answer to bug type, and my starter being grass, and also being my strongest Pokemon on the team, isn't very helpful either. So our only chance would be Cornelius here. Alright, now we should be ready. So we're gonna lead with Cornelius. Backup plan is Gato, but Gato's a grass type, so probably not the best backup plan. I'm probably gonna end up switching to Timble, which is level 11. So really, I only have two Pokemon that are really capable here. So, hopefully everything goes fine. My plan was to use Cornelius's flying type to hopefully tank all the bug type moves thrown at me, and just simply sweep through the gym without me having to use any of my other Pokemon that were far too weak for this gym. And we'll see how that goes. Alright, Cornelius. Level 14 on level 14 battle here. Struggle Bug won't do a lot because I myself am bug type. Perfect. Okay, I think I'm gonna finish this guy off. What we're gonna do is we're gonna do a little swap maneuver. Try to reset this guy's stats. Okay, Duggett. I don't think anything they throw at you is really gonna do a big punch. So we're gonna throw Duggett. Oh my god. Duggett, I don't think you're gonna live very long. Oh, Duggett's dead. Goodbye, Duggett. Okay, well, we know it's going to Terrasilize. I might as well Terrasilize too. Let's just do it. Just because it would be more convenient if I need to hit harder. Okay, Gus. Okay, it did okay damage. Don't. Not one more time. Stop. No. Oh, God. Okay, so Cornelius is dead. Or it will just one-shot me. Okay, no, it didn't. That was horrible. That did nothing. I think I'm just gonna sack Lechonk here, because I can't do much else. So, tackle. Get some damage in. At least it was a crit. And, we're losing so much. We're gonna send in Timble. I would really like to keep Timble. So, please. Oh, we can paralyze it. Paralyze. Get paralyzed, don't move. Get paralyzed, don't move. Don't move, please. No. Oh, no. And, oh, no. No, it's over. No shot. Well, it's down to this. It's paralyzed. It might not be able to move. And I can just bite. That's the best thing I got. Don't move, don't move, don't move. It flinched. It flinched. Don't move. Come on. Don't move, don't move, don't move, don't move. Can't move because it's paralyzed. No shot. This is how I win. What? Oh my god. The Nuzlocke may be an absolute shambles, but you know what? We survived. Now, I know I'm not good at Nuzlockes, but am I really this bad? Yes, you are. Did you not see what you just did back there? You literally sent in Dugat, a very, very weak Pokemon, into this fight just because you wanted to reset your stats after one stat drop in special attack. And not only that, terrestrializing Combee in this situation, while it may not have done much, it was not a good idea in the first place. Why would you take away the flying type from Combee? The only reason Combee's even there is for a flying type. What were you thinking? That being said, after being put in that odd position where everything started to die, the only way out of it was probably to paralyze it and just hope for flinches, which, that being said, that was extremely lucky. My blunders aside though, trying to salvage any last hope that this run may have, I head up to the next area that I'm not exactly leveled for and try to catch a new Pokemon up there. I ended up finding a Choodle and named him Champa. Later, when training, got to evolve into Floragato right before I went and did the Cloth fight. And with my newly evolved Floragato, the Cloth fight wasn't much of an issue whatsoever. Alright. After fighting Cloth, my next encounter was a Stantler. And I underestimated this guy, as he was relatively similar level to the rest of my team, and I did not expect this to happen. Oh my god! No. Luckily, no one died, and I was still able to catch the Stantler in the end, although it was much closer than I would have liked. Oh my god. Oh. However, this Stantler was the very thing I needed for the grass gym. Stantler nearly killed me using the move Stomp, and I figured I could apply the same strategy in the grass gym, and that's exactly what I did. With normal terrestrialization and spamming Stomp, I was able to relatively easily take down every single Pokemon in the grass gym without a single struggle in the world. Afterwards, I was looking for my next encounter, which was randomly selected to be an Eevee. I was struggling to find it, but while I was searching, I did come across something quite special. I don't know if it's a set spawn or not, and if it is, then I'm gonna have a hard time finding this thing, but... Is that Shiny Mankey? That's a Shiny Mankey! What? Holy shit! What the hell? Now, it should be noted that when I'm not making terrible mistakes in Pokemon Nuzlocke, I do enjoy to dabble in some shiny hunting. So, needless to say, finding a full-odd Shiny Mankey in a Nuzlocke run was not something I was expecting to happen. However, I did include in my Nuzlocke rules that if I was ever to get a Shiny, I was allowed to catch it. This is called the Shiny Clause, which allows any Shiny found in a Nuzlocke run to be caught. Now, more extreme Nuzlockers may not like to use this rule because obviously then you could just Shiny Hunt and then get infinite encounters. But that's lame and smelly, so don't do that. So I went along and caught this Shiny Mankey, and I put him right on the team, as he was pretty much right on level with where he needed to be. Now this Shiny Mankey was very quick to become an icon, and easily one of my favorite Pokemon on the team. EVR gave me the suggestion to name the Mankey Berserker, and it didn't take long before EVR also made fan art for Berserker. But we'll talk about Berserker a little bit more in just a little bit. For now, I did actually locate that Eevee, and finally caught it after a painful amount of Pokeballs. I also caught an Ackley and named him after one of my favorite YouTubers. And then I was off towards the next Titan. I'm getting another call. Seems like the Open Sky Titan lives somewhere on this mountain. It's somewhere on the screen, guys. Can you see it? Do you see it? I don't see it. I don't see it. I don't know where the Titan could be. Once I finished the Sky Titan fight with minimal complications. Hey, Steve is okay. Steve is A-okay right now. Things were finally starting to look up for this run. I actually had a full team of Pokemon, a counter for the next fight, and I just needed to do a little bit of training before he was ready for the fight. Oh, no, you're still alive. No! Are you kidding me? Yep, that just happened. The Shiny Mankey, Berserker, and my only fighting type on the team, Encounter to Dark, just died right outside the Team Star base. Now, not only do I not have a counter for the next fight, but I also lost my shiny Pokemon and one of the strongest Pokemon on the team. Just as things were starting to look up, everything went wrong again. With not very many options left, I decide to rush the Team Star base and see what can be done. I get by the auto battle part with a little bit of difficulty, and then when it came to the actual battle, that's when everything went wrong. It was already bad enough that I was going into this fight without a plan, but I also wasn't going into this fight with an advantage either, because my advantage died outside on the doorstep. All I could do was just try attacking with my stab moves, until this happened. I'm just gonna try Hypnosis. We're just gonna try. Better to try. Yeah, it's not gonna work, is it? Or is that just miss? Yeah, it doesn't affect him. It doesn't affect him. If only Berserker was here. If only Berserker was here, but I'm gonna do this for Berserker. Or die trying. Use Metal Sound. Metal Sound. Metal Sound. Oh. Okay. Goodbye, Champa. Valiant sacrifice. Okay, it's not doing the best amount of damage, but it might. Maybe. Let's try sand attacking it, actually. Maybe if it misses. Oh, God! I use not. Okay, bye, Steve. Okay. Let's keep doing that and hope it keeps using metal set. That snarl, we're gonna... Well, you can just pray you can heal and sacrifice your other two. I guess so, yeah. The only one that has even a single chance at tanking a hit would be Salty DK Dan, so we're gonna send him in. Okay, come on. All you have to do is live another hit. All you have to do is live another hit. Oh, no. He's gone. Okay. We did it. This is in memory of Chomper, Berserk, Steve, and the MVP, Salty DK Dan. Rest in peace, my friends. With not very many options left, all I could do was scour my remaining encounters that were accessible to me, putting together a small team of Pokemon that is at least functional. But I am noticing that there are a lot of grass types on this team, and I'm sure that couldn't go wrong at all, right? Anyways, cut the sad music. It's time to collaborate with Hatsune Miku. Oh yeah, first we have to fight this bitch. And now we can collaborate with Hatsune Miku. And when I say Hatsune Miku, I obviously mean Iono, but I mean, close enough, right? After fighting through Iono's army of tier 3s, Iono Hype Squad is here! Long live the Iono Zone! Oh my god. I could finally fight Iono herself. And through the power of using my brain for the first ever time in this entire run, and also having a ground type on the team, I actually had a strategy going into this fight, which was immediately counterpicked by a Wattrel, but we're not gonna talk about that. There we go. Alright, come on, Squidward, get on out there. Okay, probably like 3. But he's gone, okay. Okay, yeah, one-shot Luxio, easy. Squidward, you have one job. Your one job is to paralyze this thing. And then you're out of the battlefield and you made it. Wait, if it Terra's Electrics, is it even gonna be able to... Wait a minute. My plan might be flawed. Yeah, it can't be. Doesn't affect. Okay. So that means we're switching right to Jack's Films. Okay, let's go. Hex is still a good move, even raw. If you actually know what you're doing when it comes to Pokemon Nuzlocke, you can probably tell that I'm making a very, very big mistake here. But I'm sure everything will work out, right? I probably should have thought that one through. Yeah, I probably should have thought about that. Yeah, Jack's Films is dead. Okay, we got a half health. One more time. Come on, Gato, you just have to live. Don't let it crit you. Good! Good job! You did it! Don't hit! No! 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 Okay. Okay. Oh, that could have been so bad. That could have been so bad. Oh, okay. We're good. With Iono defeated with only one small casualty, rest in peace Jack's Films, I head over to East Province Area 3 to get some well-needed reinforcements. Unfortunately though, I'm actually allergic to getting any good encounters in this run, and I got a Sinistea instead of the plenty of good options within the area. But I caught it anyways, and it was time to head over to the Fire Team Star base. But first, let's see what fire type is actually weak to. Alright, now let's see what we got. Hey look, we got a ground type. We can, surely that'll work. He's not grass type or anything, right? No, what? Yeah, I'm sure everything will be just fine. And just in case, I'm gonna put my Floragato away, because it's grass type. It's not gonna survive anyway. I go into the Team Star base feeling anything but confident, and prepare for what's to come. As always, I tear through the auto battle part, but without anything that can actually do super effective damage, it was still quite difficult. But when it came to the actual fight, that's when the real difficulty came. I was able to do half of Torkoal's health using a Super Fang. However, using Super Fang again would result in it doing less damage, so in the next turn I'd use Play Rough, which could have went better. Germa somehow survives another hit, and I'm actually able to switch him out for Sinistea. But then, I found out the hard way that Sinistea actually has no good moves for this fight. So I end up swapping Sinistea out for Squidware. And then upon Squidware entering battle... everything falls apart. I can't Terrasilize and heal in the same turn, can I? This is bad. This is bad. Let's go back to Microwave T here. Let's try this. Send it out. Flame Wheel. Okay, yeah, Microwave T can take it. Not for long, though, because Weak Armor exists. Thank goodness you have the best ability for this situation. Okay, there. Astonish, that should finish it. Nope. Alright, Mega Drain. This should kill anyway. There, get out. I'm gonna use this time. We're gonna Max Potion Squidware here. Yeah. And yeah, Microwave T is obviously gonna go down, because there's no shot anything. I'm not going anywhere without a clean switch. But Squidware is coming out in a clean switch. Now he's ready. This is bad. Now this should hopefully work the best, I think. Holy shit. It's over. It's over. It's so over. And just like that, I realized I was in a position in which I could not win. There was absolutely no chance that I could possibly win this fight. And so, I lost. And then I go down. No, okay. Yeah, bye-bye, Squidware. Blazing Cord. Okay, we took them hits. Yep. So we still have Gato. I mean, now what? Well, as it turns out, I have access to 3 of the 4 Paldalian Oceans, and each of them counts as its own area, which means I can get a new Pokemon there. I entirely forgot that these places existed, and I could get encounters from them. And if I had remembered, I could have prevented a lot of loss. But anyways, upon entering the oceans, my encounters were Magikarp, Floatzel, and Quillfish. All very good encounters for handling a Fire Team Starbase. However, one of them would stand out from the rest, that being Magikarp. Because Gyarados, if you don't know, is one of the best Pokemon you can have in a Nuzlocke run. If only I got it earlier. Anyways, I evolved him and trained him up and got ready to take my revenge. Really big time. Real bad. Uh-oh. Then I remembered that I forgot to teach Gyarados a move. Just let me see it. Just let me see it. So instead, I switched over to Qwilfish, which luckily did have a water-type move. And with that water-type move, it was very easy to pull out on top and finally claim victory. Guess that's where it ends. That Gyarados of yours really let us have it. Oh, he did. Oh, he did. He let you have it. He showed you. That Gyarados did a lot. I quickly hurried on to my next destination, and I did remember to teach Gyarados some moves, and I was able to handle Earthworm with some minor difficulties. Holy shit! Okay, hey, oh. After that, I figured I'd let Gyarados handle the rest, and it went about as you would expect. One more waterfall. Should do it. One more... After far too many close calls, in the end, I was able to take it down with, surprisingly, no casualties. Afterwards, I decided it'd be a good idea to go and collect all the encounters that I missed, because believe it or not, there was more than just the oceans that I didn't collect along my way. However, this turned out to be a big mistake, because said encounter ended up being a Salazzle, and it was far higher level than I expected. Now we're back in Area 4, and there it is. Alright. Probably should not. Oh, it's level 33. I send in Qwilfish with the hope of still being able to catch Salazzle instead of running away. This is a big level jump here. Big level jump. My original plan was to use a minimize so that way it wouldn't be able to hit me. But then this happened. You're gonna attack and you're gonna miss everything. No. So, what's the game plan now? So I ended up catching a low kicks instead. Alright, hooray. And then headed right on over to the water gym. Volton Veluza, I'm light! He's such a goofy character, oh my goodness. At least I would be doing the water gym if I didn't have to bring this incompetent man's wallet back to him. Can you please take Kofu's wallet to him? Okay, sure. But after doing that, and winning an auction as a 10-year-old kid... Oh, what a big spender, what in the world? I was able to challenge the water gym, and picking the grass starter finally paid off. Got by Gym Leader Kofu. Veluza. We're not dilly-dallying at all. We're just gonna do this right now. With another Seed Bomb, and hope that nothing else knows any moves like that. Holy shit! Alright, there. We won. It was a little close, but that's about it. After easily beating the water-type gym as I expected, it was time for the Poison Team Starbase. I was hoping to get a good encounter that might help with the fight in the Tag Tree Thicket, but unfortunately, I just got a Spidops. Let's brawl, let's tango. Because I didn't get a great encounter for the Team Starbase, I decided to go to the Asado Desert and fight some trainers in order to unlock the TM for Earthquake. Here's your lovely prize. Earthquake. I'd be able to teach this to Gyarados, which would allow Gyarados to basically sweep the team, which is exactly what happened. The fight went surprisingly well, and it's raining. That's sick. So I can Aqua Tail you. Okay. Okay, down you go. You're gonna do it again. That time it did a little bit more. Okay, that did decent damage. Toxic spikes are not good. Okay, that's decent damage. Oh no, he poisoned me. Let's try Earthquake again. No, please. Poison damage, don't kill. 7, we're on 7. Well, the fight would have gone very well if I didn't need to switch in another Pokemon to heal. Okay, let's swap and just hope for the best. Spin out. didn't do that much. So that's a super potion. But we also need to get rid of that poison if we have time. Noctis Torque. And yeah, there goes floaties. Okay. There, we pivoted. Your Intimidate's gonna bring the attack back down. Noxious Torque is going to do even less damage. Okay, you're in red. You're in red. Yes, alright. I think we won the battle here. Perfect. There we go. And to sack one mon. Rest in peace, floaties. You were the weakest on the team. I'm sorry. My next gym was the normal type gym. And I was pretty nervous for this gym because Larry can be a tough opponent. But luckily, my encounter for the area was actually a Hariyama, which is perfect because I don't have any advantages for normal type. The only problem is I couldn't find it. So I went to a previous area and I caught it there, but like it's not really cheating because it's like underleveled, so like just ignore that. So after training up Hariyama and even changing its nature, well at least I tried to, but I couldn't find any in the nature mints, I was ready to order my favorite dish from Larry's restaurant gym and battle Larry. I don't remember. Was it like... I remembered it. Wow. I actually didn't think that was it. My plan was to send in Hariyama, a fighting type, against Larry's normal types, and just terastallize and hope to sweep the entire team, which is a strategy that I've used about 3 times already, and every single time it seems to backfire. But I'm sure that won't happen this time, right? Inside that briefcase is just like a bunch of like heavy artillery. Yeah, you're gonna yawn me, so I'm gonna slap you in the face. You know, yeah, let's terastallize first, just to make sure I one-hit this guy, right? It's very important that I one-hit, not want him yawning. It outspeeds? Oh, well, yeah, obviously it's gonna outspeed. Hariyama's slow. But we're gonna slap him around anyway. Well, what if we just don't belly drum or rest? Then I'll fall asleep and I'll eat the chesto berry and I'll wake up immediately. It seems like I'm already doing a good amount of damage anyway. I don't even need to max out my attack. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, I did have more of a strategy than just fighting type is good against normal. I actually taught Hariyama belly drum and rest and gave him a chesto berry. So that way he could use belly drum, max out his attack, use rest to heal back up, and wake up with the chesto berry. But since I'm about to fall asleep anyway, and my damage output's already fine, I figured that I'll just fall asleep and eat the chesto berry to wake up, and just continue attacking. Which kind of shifts my plan around a little bit, but it doesn't really matter. It's still working, right? This guy did half my health in one hit. I really don't like that. I don't appreciate that one. So, let's just get rid of this guy. Bring in Magician. Just because it's a little bit of a dicey situation right now. And we can Aqua Tail it. There. And then we won't be using a fighting type guy anyway. Because next up is the bird. Whoa! Holy shit! Calm down. Calm down. Calm down. Nah, it's fine. Relax. My best Pokemon just lived on 6 HP. I am not relaxed right now. You're gonna die? Oh, God. We should heal Hariyama and then just try to, like, tank all the flying damage and just hit it back hard. Unfortunately, Loki's going down. It's gonna happen. Yeah, Aerial Ace. Bye. And then just Force Palm this guy. It's gonna use Aerial Ace. It's faster. Obviously. Okay. Calm down. So it lived. Who can take a hit? No one. Maybe George die and Gato go in and use a move and pray? Maybe? Goodbye, George. Gato will most likely survive for 1 hit. Maybe. You'll live a hit. Okay. I'm gonna trust you. Alright, buddy. How? Wait a minute, hold on. Wait a minute. Couldn't we just heal the Gyarados? Right? Because it just intimidated. We can heal the Gyarados, then hit it. Yep, 19. There we go. We have finally lost Gato, my treasured starter, and a Pokemon that has lived on red HP far too many times. And just couldn't handle just one more time. We also lost George, but I don't really care. And with only 2 Pokemon remaining, the chances of this run staying alive much longer are not high. Unbeknownst to me, the next battle was coming right up. I wouldn't have a chance to change my Pokemon or catch new ones, so I had to go in with the 2 that remained after the Larry fight. And there's no getting out of this battle. So I either had to win a 2v4, or I was losing the run here. Okay, time for a battle. Do I need to? I'd like to observe this match. You do not want to watch me die. Is this gonna force me into the battle? Wait, hold on. No, wait, hold on, wait. I would like to go to the Pokemon Center. Maybe run over to another area to... Oh, no, please. Hey, calm it down. We're gonna pull up the Nemona's team right now. Okay, that first hit was a crit. Okay. Getting out of this alive is gonna take something. Okay, half health. And you're paralyzed! Okay, you still hit the Dragon Pulse, though. I could Belly Drum. This guy's not doing any damage to me, actually. Let's heal, and then Belly Drum. How about that? You know, that... Wait, I can heal now. That's actually... No, wait, never mind. No, the turn's not over. Yeah, wait, hold on. Now, what would you say if I told you that this small rodent was faster than my flying water serpent? What would you say? Would you call me crazy? Would you think that's... No, that's improbable. Well, if so, that's what I thought too. And so, that's how it all ends. Believe it or not, I did not save this dying mess of a Nuzlocke. I honestly don't think it would be possible to save the position I got into. I don't know when exactly the Nuzlocke became unsavable, but there was definitely a turning point. But one thing I do know is that I could have never gotten this far without the help of every single Pokemon that died along the way. If you really look back on it, without every single Pokemon, say, except for a couple, maybe, I would have never gotten this far. In the future, I hope to be able to redeem myself for this mess of a Nuzlocke. Maybe in a game that's a little bit more suited for someone's first Nuzlocke, rather than Scarlet and Violet. And next time, Anna will have to set her sights higher. And hopefully, she'll win next time.